Okay, so this is a lab 1 help. Okay, so lab 1, you click here and go here. Alright, so this is a lab 1 instruction. Okay, so read your instruction, and then what you do here is basically they write out the procedure pretty detailed. Okay, anyway, let me show you how to do the lab. So click here. Alright, so this is lab, right? Then this is a pendulum lab, and then you click here. Okay, and once you get into this part, you go to intro. Alright, so next you can choose length, right? So this is how the first one you choose length is a meter, and you choose mass is basically you can choose like a different mass, right? And then ask you to choose this one, 1 kilogram, and for the gravity you choose Earth, right? So you can choose different kind of planets, right? So Earth, right? Friction. So the first one you don't need any friction. Okay, so that's what you choose, right? Next one, you grab this one to 30 degree. All right, so this is 30. Okay, then you let it go. You see? Okay. All right, so this is pendulum. So you use a timer. You can use your phone or use whatever timer. That's a timer, right? So calculate, measure the period. Okay, so from here you start a timer, right? This is 1 period, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so ask you, let this one swing back and forth for 10 times. Then you stop a timer to record the total time for 10 swings. Okay, 10 cycles, right? Then you can calculate the period of one swing, right? So from here, go back, right? So this is 1 cycle. Okay, so you calculate the period. All right. So you put everything into the table. Okay, so here, right? So that's how you measure the first lab. So all you can measure here is this. You see, this is your basically you need to calculate, well, just like read through the procedure here detailedly, okay? And then you put here, right? So this is for the first lab, first trial, you have 1 kilogram, 1 meter here, angle here is 30, and then you measure the time for 10 cycles, right? And then whatever time here divided by 10 is your period. And then you plug back into this equation. You see, you have length, you have period, right? And then you calculate the gravitational acceleration g. Okay, so you put it here. All right, then you go read through this. So I ask you to use a different length, this table for different lengths and different mass. You make the measurement. Oh, by the way, when you measure the period, right? You use your own timer. Okay, you can use your phone as a timer, just like you start a timer at somewhere here, right? Start a timer. Okay, so like here, right? All right, so you see when this guy swing back to this point, right? Highest point, start a timer, right? So count 10 cycles, then you stop a timer. This is how you measure the total time for 10 cycles. Then whatever time you get divided by 10. That is your period. Okay, so put here, right? So you see, mass, length, angle here is 30, and then this is measure the total time divided by 10 is your period. Then you plug back into this equation to calculate g. All right. Then you choose different lengths, different mass, right? Go everything here. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 experiments, and then table 2. You have different angles. Okay, so just follow the instruction here, and then you make the measurements, and then do the calculation. All right, so you fill up all the tables. After that, answer all the questions. That's your level 1. All right, so before you do anything, read through this instruction, read through the background theory. Okay, we will talk about that in chapter 13. But anyway, by reading through this theory, you are able to do this lab. All right, so this is your lab 1.